This next girl is an absolute killer. You guys are in for such a treat. Please put your hands together for Manoela Oliveira, everybody.
Anybody here horny today? Come on, guys. Last set, I was like, anybody here ever try killing themselves? And like, a lot of people showed up hands, you know? Like, and then you tell me you're not horny? Like, come on. Please. That's why you're killing yourselves. Fuck. Okay. So, yes, another female comic making jokes about sex, I know. But this is different because I am, because this is actually more stereotyping because I'm also Brazilian, so, you know. So, anyway, I hope you're not horny anymore because, like, I'm gonna talk about me as a teenager having sex, so, you know, not good to be horny for teenagers. Don't trust Pornhub. When I was a teen, I thought I would never have sex, you know? Like, I thought I would die as a virgin. And that's why I was so Catholic, because I was like, Catholics love the Virgin Mary, and I was like, yes, representation! I also didn't even masturbate, because I was like, well, why am I gonna do a test drive when I know I can't afford the car? But just like with the Virgin Mary, when I was 16, a miracle happened to me. I finally did have sex. And it was with my boyfriend at the time. He made me come. And I was so happy about it. But I was also so befuddled, you know? Like, I was so confused. I was like, wait, how the fuck did you do that? And he was like, well, I used your clitoris. And I was like, wait, my what? And you know, like, typical women, they never know where the clit is. But like, yeah, and then he asked me if I didn't have sex ed in my school because he was also 28 years old. Ooh, yeah, I know. And a friend of mine was like, wait, you actually got really lucky because like the first guy you had sex with made you come? This is so weird, like this never happens. But honestly, I think it's like the least he could do after statutory raping me. You can laugh at it like I'm reclaiming it like this happened to me, so I give you permission to laugh at it, it's fine. Yeah, and honestly, like, it's a great way to say sorry, right? It's like, you Canadians love to say sorry, like, I wish I said sorry, like, that way. But imagine if that extended to other crimes too. Like, okay, I know you just saw me killing your mother, but I have a great explanation for this. Let me get my vibrator real quick. And yeah, and it's weird though, because I'm like 28 now, and I look at other teenagers and I look at like 16-year-olds and I'm like, that's a child. I'm their mother now. I have to take care of this child. And he looked at 16-year-old me and he was like, that's a sexy child. I'm her daddy now. I have to take care of her. Then I went to college. And my mom, she had the talk with me, you know. She was like, okay, you have to be careful. Because like, a bunch of guys will only want you for your body in college. And I was like, oh my God, Mom, promise? And like, yeah, as a bunch of people who are like late bloomers in terms of sex, I ended up being very kinky. And I can be like submissive or dominant and stuff, but you know, I'm often more submissive because I'm lazy. Because if you're a dominant, you have to be very creative, you know? Like, you have to come up with different ways to slap the person you're with. You have to like come up with different ways to make him beg for you to make him come and stuff. But like, if you're submissive, you just have to agree. You're just like, yeah, I'm your little slut. Wait, did anybody see anything? Because I forgot I'm wearing a skirt. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, or not, maybe you want to see it. Okay, so this next joke's so fucking stupid. Anyway, I like hairy guys who shave their balls because I think that even the thickest forest must have a welcoming trail. I also like to watch vintage porn, you know, because I feel like they got it in the 70s, you know, like with the mustache and the hairy chest combo, like they don't do that nowadays anymore. But watching vintage porn kind of makes you think about stuff, you know? Like, I watch the porn, I crank my hog, but then I watch like, I have to Google the guy right after to see if a dead man just made me come. I'm Manoela, thank you very much.